Okay, we've got with us now Caleb Henson from the 149-pound.
The Hokie, Caleb Henson.
Caleb Henson,
true sophomore from Georgia. Caleb Henson says he wakes up
dangerous.
I tell you what, Blacksburg, you all have a star in the making.
Caleb just has something inside of him that is different than a lot of guys. He knows what he wants, and he's willing to go to extreme measures to get what he's trying to accomplish.
It's a good feeling after this tournament, but next year I think we have a lot of guys that didn't wrestle to their potential, and even the guys that placed, I know some of them aren't satisfied. So I know I'm coming back next year for a national title.
Chance on three, 1, 2, 3, magic!
For Caleb, coming into this season, there was complete certainty that he was going to win the Nationals, regardless of what happened during the season.
I want to start separating myself from guys to prove that national title caliber.
Virginia Tech's Caleb Henson. He'll see Ridge Lovett in the finals this afternoon.
Yeah, the first time Caleb wrestled Ridge, we knew that Bryce had wrestled him, obviously. So we knew what Ridge was really good at.
Right now, in this weight, he's the final boss. He's ranked #1, and man, he's been so good this weekend, especially on top.
Improve, we need to add this, leg attacks, and that was a beautiful one, and he's gonna get 3.
And we had to find a way to get away, which he wasn't able to do.
This is big trouble for Caleb Henson. And there's another shot.
This would be big, this would be big, and he gets it.
Stepping over as Caleb Henson with the danger zone. Should start. 2, 1 more.
Wow.
I thought that was a little late with the count. Showing you why he's the #1 ranked wrestler in America.
You know, using that as data collection for the rest of the season. That belief in himself never wavered. Yeah, throughout the season, Caleb continued to get better. Him finishing up the regular season and just kind of getting, tweaked a little bit in practice, and really didn't do a whole lot of live wrestling leading in the ACC tournament. He didn't practice. He wasn't on the wrestling mat for I think 10 days before the ACCs.
Top 5 showdown. Henson and Arrington. Here we go again. 15 seconds to go. Arrington looking, and he gets the 3. NC State.
Caleb's goal was never to win an ACC title. His goal was to win an NCAA title, and that was still in front of him.
149. Ridge Lovett 1, Kyle Parko 2, Arrington 3, Henson 4.
The brackets were what they were. He got the 4 seed. That's too bad for a lot of those guys that were on his side. So.
All eyes in the wrestling world are focused on Kansas City, Missouri, where today, inside T-Mobile Center, it's the 2024 NCAA Wrestling Championships.
Tech fall win for Henson as he puts up 18.
Those were guys that we had a game plan for, because the Williams kid who he had wrestled in that, he was #1 in high school.
And it's Caleb Henson, the 4-2 advantage over Jordan Williams.
Wrestling guy like Waters in the quarters.
Henson and Waters, 2 really good young wrestlers.
And Henson strikes first. That was slick. Caleb Henson into the semifinals. And he will meet Ridge Lovett of Nebraska, the #1 seed.
What's your preparation going into the semifinals?
Take it minute by minute, just live in the moment, and when the time comes, lock in and embrace the moment.
Really, we trained a lot this year, in our individuals and talks about wrestling Lovett in the NCAA finals. So we had a game plan for him, but it was just, it's going to be 24 hours earlier than we anticipated.
So 149 tonight, the #1 seed Ridge Lovett of Nebraska He'll get Caleb Henson of Virginia Tech, the 4 seed.
Getting ridden by Ridge is the only place that we knew we couldn't be. So.
And Henson wants to go neutral.
Respecting that top ability of Lovett.
I think Lovett chose top. You don't see that one often. 0-0 third period, you choose top.
That's a lot of confidence right there.
That is.
He's shown he can do some damage, and he showed he can do it against Henson. So Henson rolling through. Clears that leg, got the escape point there.
Riding time got up to 44 seconds. And Caleb Henson from Virginia Tech, 1-0 over the #1 seed, Rich Lovett of Nebraska. He'll wrestle for the title at 149.
Learning how to get that escape from the bottom against a tough guy like Lovett. That's how you got the win. Great job, though. Way to put in the work.
Yeah, 1-0 is a weird match for me. It was a hard-fought battle. It was 7 minutes of war, and I knew that going into it. So I do extra workouts for 7 minutes for that reason. For that time period, I am absolutely locked and dialed, and I can say that's from my training.
You're from the state of Georgia, isn't that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, talk to me of the impact what this will have in your state's wrestlers, your kids, the kids that come out of that state. If you win, excuse me.
When I win.
The Hokie Caleb Henson up against Austin Gomez of Michigan.
And I'm going to go with Austin Gomez.
Come on. These dudes really don't have anything for me, so.
Yeah, Gomez in the final is a tricky scenario. He was obviously on a run, man. Some of the matches he's winning.
Gomez, as he knocks off the 2 seed.
Hokie Caleb Henson, who came out to What Other Song? Enter Sandman, trying to turn this place into a Rocket Castle Coliseum West.
Look, Caleb Henson can't do that. Gomez's counter offense is next level.
That position he could give up a takedown or two, because I know Caleb can get to his legs, and eventually the scoreboard was going to light up.
You're right on right there, and he goes right to it, and we get some strikes there.
5-point sequence for Caleb Henson.
Sequence for Henson. Oh, he took it to the back. Caleb Henson is shining.
4 more for Henson, who's up by 7.
This boy Caleb Henson came to wrestle.
We talked about that. We didn't realize it would be late in the first period. We were thinking more late in the third period that he'd go for a mixture or that type of stuff.
I mean, a minute and a half, and Caleb Henson scored about 13 points.
Coach Roby said he has the best IQ. Whoa, look, all Henson has to do is pull his fingers.
Yeah,
he had literally his fingernails on the mat, and wrestling was continuing.
That was smart right there. Keep the fingers in the mat.
He went out there with business at hand, and he took care of it.
This kid is good.
He's good.
This kid is good. They better get Main Street in Blacksburg ready for a parade, because Caleb Henson is coming back with a trophy.
He's a special human being, someone that's near and dear to my family, and to see him go out there and get his hand raised on Saturday night is something that I will never forget.
Look at his team. I love that.
The whole squad.
Family. I'm about to cry right now.
Those are my boys. Those are my brothers. They live to die.
The result is a byproduct of everything that he does. He focuses on the process, he focuses on the effort. When you have all those things in place, the result kind of takes care of itself. And